What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here, Assetto Corsa, and I have the BMW Z4 GT3 out. We are resetting the session to get this thing started, and we are running the Nordschleife again. This is my second run. First one I did the update video on the Assetto Corsa stuff. I was using the Mercedes-Benz 190E. But this time we're going to use one of my favorite cars. So let's see if we can improve a bit. Obviously I turned off the HUD. Don't really need the HUD with this car. Everything is on that steering wheel. Hopefully I don't do too bad. Oops. So yeah, I still got the racing line on. Like I said, this is just my second time running this track. So I had some bumps and bruises and weird things happen in that first one. Obviously, it wasn't too bad. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more improved on this one. And it's just gonna be a matter of really running this track over and over and over, like I do with the other ones. I gotta go inside the cockpit because I turned off everything else. So I need to be able to see my gauges and stuff. My goal here is to try to keep my gears up and not drop below third gear, which I'm still going to have some points, I think, where I'm going to hit second, but whoops. We're trying. I've watched some like real runs and instructions on how to run the track and whatnot, and I'm keep watching them, just keep trying and keep trying. You know, it's always, especially in simulations, it's all a matter of playing it over and over and over, and having the ability to have a whole onslaught of different cars to do it with. You get different challenges, of course, and you really get to learn the track. So we'll do this with varying cars. But I really love the Z4. In almost every racing game, this is like one of my favorite cars. It's got power, it's got speed, it's got grip. It's got an awesome electronic console dash right there, if you will. And I've got everything in front of me. You know, I can see my speed, I can see my gears, I can see my RPMs, I can see my lap time as I go through the checkpoints. So right now I just want to try to stay the racing line, and that's going to be the first big thing for me, is really learning the best racing line. So it's going to be a few times of me running it with just the racing line on here. This is the hardest set of the turns for me. Alright, we're through it. So the first run I did was like an 8:32 or something like that, somewhere around there. It wasn't too horrible. I mean, for a first run and using a different car, one that's not as fast. So obviously your run times are going to vary a bit, but overall it wasn't too bad. I think I had a decent run in there, but I'm trying to improve it here. Really just trying to pay attention to the road. May have to move that little map icon that I have on the right there. Maybe move it a little bit more into my field of view so I can see it better without having to move my eyes too far to the right. I know I can adjust the shakiness of the steering wheel there a little bit. some of it's going to be from me, just as I said in the last video. I'm not running like a G27 or a setup that's, you know, permanent type of thing. I've got the SRW S1 wheel, which is a handheld F1 style wheel. It's really light, really great to work with, honestly. I mean, you do not get force feedback with it, which really sucks, but someday hopefully I can upgrade and get a nice setup and really enjoy like full on immersion. But comparably to me trying to run with a keyboard, which you just really can't do in this game, or most real good simulation games. There are some out there that are still so arcadey that using a keyboard is a viable option. I mean, I guess if you're really good on the keyboard, you probably could. I'm okay on the controller, not really. The controller's not really something I use in racing games, so for me, having to have some kind of a wheel is the best option. That's the SRW was the most affordable of the options that I could have in my situation. Fits perfectly. I'm doing better. I know I'm doing better. I'm definitely improving here. I've been pretty good on the drive line so far. Not gonna say I'm a top-notch guy. I'm definitely not ready to run this in public, you know, multiplayer with other people. I'm just not good enough for that particular setup just yet, especially on this track. But that's okay, because I mean this game offers you a variety of so many different ways to play it. That, you know, okay, little bit out there. No. Multiplayer's pretty good. I like actually used playing against the AI a bit. They're a real pain though. It's almost better to play in multiplayer than it is against the AI. But the challenge is there, you know, if you're not one that wants to play against multiplayer and you just want to play solo like this, and just enjoy it, or you want to add in AI to it, you can do so. So many variety ways to play, but the game itself has come a long way now that it's released. This, I have to say, and I have a few early access games, right? You know, on Steam. I'm very particular about what early access games I like to invest in. And so far, track history for me, almost every one that I've invested in has come, or is coming to be awesome. Just amazing. And we made it through. It looks like we got a 744. Wow, nice. So that's like a 45-second improvement, basically, off of my first run. So I'm just going to keep at that. And I'll get some more videos, different cars and whatnot. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, questions, any way to improve some of my stuff, please do feel free to leave them below. Always looking for ways to improve my runs, improve my racing. Until next time, thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys soon.